Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is our continuation of our endless mode run. And we are once again in gleaming territory apparently. It's so cool that these camping buffs still persist. That's really nice.
With hateful light.
And this is a very easy team, so I'm actually thinking I'm going to stay fighting these guys for quite some time. Yowza, these guys are nice. I'm actually going to start not with the revenge buffs, but with the damage resistant buffs. Here, and this way I feel more comfortable at least about our health. Now it's truly about stress that we need to worry. Especially of the Vestal. Though if she could gain a virtue that would be amazing, but we'll have to see. Because virtues, of course, can persist for, well, a very long time. And if somebody gets super stressed, we should be able to bring them back with the Jester. Voila, you guys have now both your battle long-lasting buffs. And as long as you two don't crit me, or three don't crit me too often, it should be fine, but there's a crit, and that is an attack that in general brings stress, so... we're going to try. I know the Vestal isn't the one with the most stress anymore, but if the Vestal goes, your healer goes, and that is just... bad. 64 damage! Hello! I don't know what region, by the way, we have struck yet, because these guys can be in any region. So I don't know if we're fighting ruins, weald, warrens, or cove enemies yet. Seeds of Madness. We gain a little bit more reprieve. Here, I'm gonna go and heal you a little bit. Please, if you could stop critting me, I would be very grateful, because it's getting a little annoying here. Thank you for that heal, that is quite welcome. That means that we can group heal, which we also quite need, actually. There we go. Perhaps I should have done a focused attack there, because... let's face it, oh, please no skeevers, because skeevers will destroy me. Oh, we're fighting the warrants.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And you can give stress. You are not so troublesome most of the time. Though you have been known to suddenly crit like crazy. You know what? I am not going to take any chances. Move these guys out. Crit as much as you can. Let's hope we can get rid of enemies quickly. I don't feel we have managed to stress very well in this fight just yet. Luckily that is very little stress. So that is a welcome sight. Ooh! Not enough damage. But that is... not a skeever, and that is alright, or a skiver. I still don't know very well how to pronounce those guys, but those that can spit to roast and attack from the back, 3 guys with about 15-ish damage along with a heavy bleed. It's... those champion enemies are like really crazy. Oh, tapeworm. Well, actually, of all the diseases, that might not be the worst of them all. I mean, you eat more, which is annoying with camping now, but for the rest, it's not an accuracy debuff or anything, so I think I'm pretty cool with that. As far as diseases go, I mean, I rather would have had no disease, of course. Nice double crit again. I mean, with Tapeworm, our endless run will last a little shorter. Because we will eat faster, but... No diseases here, please. That one is really annoying in a sense that now the chance that he gets a virtue is very low. But also, once again, we can get rid of stress with the Jester mainly. That's one. And secondly, I'm not hoping to try and go for virtues. If that is the way out for me, then in general I haven't started the right way at all. Ah, there we go, get transported. That is at least a welcome thing. Ah, that is food.
But be quick.
But I wish you would do stress heal, to be honest.
Furrows of earth.
We're about to lose our camping buffs, which are definitely have been very, very good for us. What is your? You have a dodge debuff. You're dubbing. I always noticed that these guys are dubbing. You have to see when they get hit, they dab. What's this? Oh, they can heal now. Luckily, we tend to do so much damage that that is not per se the worst of things that could have been hit there. More worried about the stress. I would love to give the buffs, but I'm worried about the stress. So we're just going to have to fight them the old-fashioned way. The chance that I stun you is like not present. Alright. Hope for a crit. There, we got at least one. That's stress relief. Very ineffective, but it is stress relief. You got blighted. Alright. Well, there you two go. Yeah, that's a stress attack again. It's so effective on the Vestal because of this. Even if she has a minus, only a +5 to stress. Because I also gave her the, here, if you're gonna, Sacred Scroll. Oh, that's -10 to stress. Sorry, this is +20. It is a 10 difference. Did that just get changed? I thought it was a -15. Well. There you go. You got hit. I really want you to gain that health, so I will do it like that. Do it like this. Ooh. That's not too difficult of a team to be fighting, so that's pretty good for what we are looking for. Regarding stress heal and what have you not. Although these guys can all, of course, give stress.
A momentary abatement.
Boop. Is there a good chance I will kill you? Not really. The crit chance is... That's high enough. Let's go. Okay, didn't kill the first guy. Killed the second guy. But that was a crit. And it was good enough for me. I need to personally heal you now. Unless that happens again. I'm even trying to stress heal out of her out of it. But that's so deceased. That's a big stress. So I keep on doing this, healing both the guy, ooh, healing both him and her at the same time. It's a bit of a wasted buff because we're about to move, but which makes me also feel like I have to start giving the buffs out again. There we go, crit again. The lepers are doing fine. It's the back row that hasn't got a lot of chance to crit. That is not doing too well. You know what? Take this one out as well. Ooh, there's a nice crit with a nice heal. I wish you would dodge that. I wished you would dodge that. Is this not enough kills? Oh, I thought by now it would be. But don't mind me, I'll just take another bonus to my next battle, thank you very much, and I'm going to focus heal you actually. I think it is time. Double crit. Ah, you get one more chance off, too bad. And we'll be transported again. Please, if we could to a camping location, that would be awesome.
Corrupted curiosities, begging for examination.
Yeah, that was indeed stress relief. That could be good. Jester is at least stress relieved. Oh, light bends again. Back to gleaming. Ooh, now we are at the cove.
Cosmic dreamscape. A waking nightmare.
We should still have 2 rounds of buffs, or 3 rounds of buffs even, so I'm more than okay with getting a little bit of stress relief, and that is unfortunate. I have no time for revenge right now because you have to be blown up before you blow up, and that's just 1 hit point off. That is really unfortunate. Ay, ay, ay. Because Garbling Garb can give you quite a bit of stress, and they're trying to stun my stress healer, and they succeed. Garbling Garb. But the dodge was there, that's good. Barnacle Barrier, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's take you out. There we go, that's pretty good. So then we can do this. Actually, we shouldn't, but we will now that I've already done it once. Ah, darn it, but we should really get revenge going. Ow. Ouch. They're annoying my backline a lot. I had to think for that one for a moment, but we never used them, and it's also not good. So let's get revenge up.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
All right. Again a shocker. She just got shocked, so there's. It doesn't need to be too bad. Good. Everything is resisted. Second one of you guys, that's okay. But I really need to reduce a little bit of stress here. There we go. Most of you guys recovering. Let's get some numbers up here. Yeah, Shield Breaker would have destroyed him by now, but we don't have Shield Breakers with us. You can't rely on that you run into enemies constantly with high protections. Because if you do that, then you're gonna be... I mean, the Shield Breaker is very nice against that, but it's a very blight-focused creature class. Sorry. That was a bit of a weird way to say that about the Shield Breaker, but it's a very blight-focused, and if you run into blight-focused, or blight-resistant, I should say, creatures, then the Shield Breaker becomes a little bit less. Because it doesn't have a crazy amount of damage output. It's good because it can go through protections, but there we go. Hit that and hit you. Too bad. I was about to get the stress to get low, but ooh, you are going to be annoying regarding the amount of bleed you're going to give me. Okay, well, seeing he's here, let's get our bleed resistance up. I mean, it doesn't mean that he will do arterial pinch against those two, but they are now marked. Oh, phew, he resists on the debuff, because the debuff of shocking, I believe, is that you get easier blooded. Here, his bleed resistance is minus 40. Ow. Yeah, there it is. Minus 10 damage. Arterial pinch itself is not the problem. It's what it does. Will you stop attacking him for a moment? Yeah, let's get rid of you. Just let's get rid of you. I'm using way too many bandages, I admit, but for the moment I feel comfortable in doing that. We have enough. We should really not risk getting issues with this guy. Oh, that is annoying. Because now you have high protections and we can't hit him. Thank you. Dodge is well appreciated. I think it's time for speed and crit turns. We're pretty low on the general stress side, so and I've got to do focus strikes, because even if I can hit him with double focus, I don't think it will have a big chance. There you go, there's that resist, which is exactly why we did that. Nice. A little annoying, but could be worse, I think, than that enemy. Like a stress dealer that I, for the longest time, won't be able to reach. There you go, nice crit. Now it might be worth of hitting in this way. Only max damage. That will kill him. Alright, so then we'll do it this way. Yep, back on the Jester. Oh, and the arterial pinch again on the Jester. But it's just a general miss. Wow, okay. Not very commonly seen there. Very good. Gotta try and one round. I thought I had one round to do that, but oh, you're gonna show me how it's done, probably, right? Yep, there you go. You stunned me. You got me bleeding. That's not what I wanted to see. Oh, I didn't use bandage. Well, too bad. Come on, crit for me. Crit like really hard. That's a crit, but it's not. Well, it's a crit of 60 actually, because he has 50% protection, so I shouldn't be too annoyed. That's a lower virtue chance. And stumbling scratch is not a problem at all. And you got blood. Alright. Then I'm going to have to stop it from the Jester, because I won't be able to keep up with two of them. Two of my boys bleeding. Because these are all boys and that's a girl. There we go, 31. Can we now do a double crit, I don't know, on these two? That would be amazing. Thank you. Wow, lucky me. Though, now I'm with a bleeding, that is a bit annoying perhaps, but... Oh, it's a rest!
Lost in time and space.
I'm just checking something. Does anyone have banned wound care? Because it removes... We don't. Well, then I'm going to have to do this. Alright, here we go.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
I think it's wise to do this. I think it is wise to give accuracy buffs to both of these. They need to hit. And I think it is just the same if we do it here. And we could give a dodge. And then we're just gonna do a shroud again. Because I assume we won't have crit here. We could have stress healed the Vestal. That would have been a different opportunity as well. Oh yeah, you have tapeworm, of course. Which is why our food went down quicker. That tapeworm might be more annoying than I originally have realized. But let's just use it like this then. And let's move onward. Hello?
The horror that lurks behind the veil of glimmering.
What the hell are you? "25 hit points. Okay. Are you always going to create this many? Because that would be a bit of a bummer. You guys can totally not be stunned. So I'm just gonna do it like this for a moment. Befouling tint. You just grown stronger. I'm a little worried what's gonna happen here. Unfinished aberration. Okay, you just strengthened all three of them, and I guess in the next phase I need to kill these things quick, probably. And he also healed them by doing that. Okay. %15 protections. Could destroy in one turn, and we do so. Okay. Vile focus. He's created another. Increasing that one. That's a 50 hit strike. I think I need to double strike these things. Ceaseless expansion. You're getting a little too big for your bridges. You have less protections now, though. Less protections. Yeah, I think I'm good with just building crit chance here. Probably I don't want this to grow any further than this. Ooh. Yeah, I need to start hitting them this way. Oh, hold on. Slow the sands. What's happening here? Resisted everything. That was a quadruple stun. Ouch, that's painful. Quadruple stun, yo. Yeah, we have a good chance of destroying it, so let's take it out now. All my work for naught. Is there a chance I will insta-kill it? Only if I crit, but I have such a good chance. Yeah, there we go. We need to do that. We need to double strike things, because otherwise we will never be able to reach this guy, because he isn't taking damage apparently from creating these things like the thing from the stars, so... That's a nice crit. That's that destroyed. 20 HP. Can we do it? Now we have a high crit chance. Let's go. Yoo-hoo-hoo! Finally reached that thing. That took a... Oh, he passed. Okay. Why doesn't he get stressed then like we always do? That is good. He passed. That was a chance I took there. I don't know what it does when it goes really big like that, but... Wow, we just removed all our stress thanks to just critting all the while. And just keeping our accuracy and crit chance so high that we can just keep smacking into him. Ooh, that's unfortunate. We didn't kill it in time. Ooh, just enough damage. I was wondering if I should already start focusing him, but I think that would be too quick. We're just a little bit away from that. Nice. And he's dead, I think, right? What the? Whoa! Hiya! You are quite unstunnable. You're very bad against Blight. I have no way to stun this thing. You're probably going to be very, very nasty, aren't you? You are huge! You're like the entire... Are you 4 squares or are you 3 squares large? I'm not sure, but... There's also an eye within the... Man, that's just weird. 40 damage, though. You don't seem to have many actions, unlike many of these bosses. He has one action, the Sleeper Awakens. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Ow. I get what you are. You are big, strong, and mean, and just a little slow. Ow. We are critting him often, though, which is nice, but... If he does that, the Sleeper Stirs, this is a different one. The horror is annoying, but it's more doable than anything else. I'm gonna keep on giving crit chance and what have you not. I prefer to do a crit on the Jester, but I'm not complaining right now. 40 damage. One more crit like that, please, and we should be done with you. Woohoo!
Or perhaps reborn.
Memories of the Mill. Killing the
From
Sleeper.
the comet's maddening light. For now,
Killing the Sleeper or the Thing will award you with unique currency. A memory. Save these fragments up to rebuild the mill in your hamlet and enjoy its bounty. I don't want to be really annoying, but the Thing from the stars gives different things. By the way, this is a really good stop that we just got here. So we got a memory, cool. We got the Profane Scroll, which I already have, but still. Everybody, physical need is satisfied. That's cool, and we're going into this next fight with all the buffs of the Jester available still. Alright, round 3. We have a impressive bounty for now, but I'm going to keep on going on, trucking on a little more.
rejoice at the familiar sight of mud, rain, and ruin.
If you say so. Just going to lower the stress just a wee little bit before I start buffing again. Don't you worry, I will keep the buffs going. Revenge. And... You're quite stunnable. I'm going to take you out. Stun on you, yeah. And I will stress heal you. I could have thrown Loden her way. Perhaps I should have done that. It's 9 stress only. It shouldn't be that bad. But that stress is of course going to be modified, so there's probably 4. But in reality... Ooh. Luckily you are not the one to attack targets. So that's not a problem, that random attack. Minus healing might be the biggest... Now I didn't check if it was 4 or 3. There you go, let's stun you for the moment. Take out you, and then we'll strike you before you go stealth mode. No crit, unfortunately, but still quite a bit of damage. What is a bestial scream? Did we already see that one? Yeah, I recognize the animation, but it's been a while since we saw that attack, I believe. Yeah, still need that stress that the Sleeper gave us. Still needs to be dealt with a wee little bit. There we go, nice crit. Let's just tough this off. It's not as necessary, but if I got a crit, it was stress relief as well. There we go. All enemies killed at this moment. That's not too bad a group. They can do a lot of stress though. We are aware of this, but I like the art for the memory, but it feels a bit weird to call this a currency, but that might be my opinion. I mean, currency, coin, gems, all that I can definitely see as a currency, but ooh, that was like the minimal damage strike. And here comes a double crit that we could, if we had it on the first strike, he would have already been hitting these two, but oh, whatever. I'm pointing at the screen like these two, like you can't see my finger, but you can't, so that's rather silly, but whatever. I think every YouTuber and Twitch, well, Twitch less, because then you have an interaction with your public immediately, but I think everybody that makes videos makes that mistake at times, that they're like, point at something like, look at that! And then like, they can't see you, dope. There you go. Should have probably done a focus strike so he couldn't have moved. But he's about to die anyways. This is not going to last long enough. After this, I need to start buffing again with the Jester for speed and crit chance so that we have that for the next round again as well. Nice. There we go, crit on the exact right thing as well. That was amazing. It's a corpse, so we won't get anything from this. This is exactly what I wanted. If I got a crit, it was fine. And look at that. Stress is mainly dealt with. It's a little bit on the Vestal, but it's definitely low enough that we can start buffing. So that we can also, in the next fight, immediately start with these nice big buffs. That's a bit annoying, because I would have loved to heal. Yeah, I am going to move forward. Even if I assume the Jester is going to do Finale. Oh, shoot! It created a crystal that I didn't realize and saw. That's a boo-boo. Well, first, you. 88 damage there, thank you very much. I don't think this will be the last enemy, if I see this. This might be one or two more. No, it's not. Ah, oh, that's unfortunate.
The instruments
No!
pause, but the symphony will soon continue.
I want to reform the party, and I of course want to have my free supplies. But then that happened. Oh, misclick. I don't know why I clicked it there. This is of course not where I wanted to go. Ah, that's unfortunate. No, I'm gonna heal first. Nah, I didn't take my supplies. Then again, I had very little room for supplies, so it isn't horrible, but it is a bit like... Definitely not the best thing I could have done. I didn't take revenge, but now that I hit them that hard, I'm a little bit like, yeah, sure, let's take it. No, this guy is pretty weak, so let's just first do this. Let's first get the revenges up. And the protections would help against blight that can be found in this area. Oh, tentacle devour. Okay. We know who needs a little bit of lovin'. Look at those crazy amount of buffs that we have. That is really what's keeping us going here in this place. There we go. Revenge killing that. And you're going to take your revenge now. So one turn too late. Apparently I need to take a break soon. Ooh, another blight applied. So perhaps we should give you anti-blight then. Because now you have 6. That is getting a little up there. There we go. Vestal all okay again. Let's just do this for the security of it. And that is unfortunate, but we're just gonna have to take it. There you go. 2 of you dead. Oh, you guys again. That should be fine. Said it before and I will say it again. There should be fine. There we go, a little bit of stress relief even. Well, that was apparently 100 kills, because I just got an achievement. This is nothing for killing 100 enemies. Most likely in this place. Ooh, too bad that you go first, not the other guy, so that you would do a rush shot, so that you would keep each other in a rush shot territory. I'm actually going to do this. Because they will fire again, as I can't see them, so I will have to do this. It would be lovely if I could give my leper an ability that you can get from finding the thing from the stars that ignores stealth. But unfortunately, my shield breaker got it, and my shield breaker is already a way to ignore stealth or get somebody out of stealth. So it feels like a little bit like that wasn't the best possible person to get that buff. Hello, ghoul. What? I thought we were... Well, no, actually in the Warrens you can also encounter ghouls, that's right, but... I always associate him more with the ruins, but that's not particularly true. Does that... No. I wish crits strikes with those things would also auto-stun, but that is probably not something you want. Yeah, we're fine on stress. There you go. Top that off. Everybody buffing again. I feel like Scanlan Shorthold. And if you know who that is, awesome. You and I, we are alike. Oh, dang, here's the Skiver. That's the one I really don't want to see. These guys, really, really annoying. They can move very easily into the back as well. Like, if they come to the front, they will move to the back again. They're really, really nasty. There we go. Kill that immediately. There we go. Nice. Get that Skiver to the front. Ah, cripple them. This is the attack I was talking about earlier. Or I think in the last episode, perhaps. But we didn't get a single bleed, which was very, very lucky, because normally I get really effed up over thanks to him. But I think we're about to take it down. He does have very little resistance himself. Oh, you're serious? Well, that's annoying. Well, let's do this. That's the crit on the right person, because the other one got killed anyways. There we go. Wow, normally you give me such trouble. Very nice. Beyond time and space once again. That's physical needs again, right?
Or perhaps the future.
Oh, that's for a single person only. Oh, still, it was good then to do it with a jester indeed. The Vestal, sorry. Our buffs for battles from camp are about to end. We're going to do this last thing, and then we're going to call it an episode. And then I probably will stop recording it and see where I'll end up, so to speak. How many people in the end I can kill.
Trapped forever in the sparkling.
Sorry for clicking that away a little too soon. The giant... I'll stun you. Because it just has a higher chance right now. And right now we just need numbers. As we get our buffs up. Curse of Vulnerability. You. Confusion Spores. No! Bad, bad, bad you. Bad. Bad creature. I guess we're going to have the finale for once very, very early in the fight. It's not exactly what I want, because now he gets 100% extra stress, which is part of that move, but... Oh, really? Dang. Ah, not going our way. Not going our way, because, yep, there is the stress. Render marked. Yeah. Poison, well, it's poison spores. It's not. It's not Tree Branch Smackdown, but it is a crit. Everybody got hurt a little bit, so let's just top off everyone and then start going to town here. Because we can't reach her for a while. Well, that's one dead, and the giant is near death. Just gonna have to live with that stress. Ooh, a dodge despite having revenge up. Because that does lower dodge. So that's a good thing. Of course, Tree Branch Smackdown is fairly inaccurate, but still. Nice crit, doing exactly what I want so we can reach her before these guys can go. There you go. Maggots! We get a reprieve. Yeah, let's just do this. I possibly should have stress healed there. That might have been smarter. The good thing also about having such a high crit chance is that you constantly keep getting for yourself the crit buff. Oh, a Virago. Forget about the stress heals. This creature, the hateful Virago. Unstunnable, and the one that I want to stun is in the back and I can't hit him. Well, not good. I will do it like this, but that's going to take some time, and even with crits. Oof. And she's definitely going to summon one of those creatures for which we cannot heal anymore. So I'm going to actually, on purposely, keep them all up so that the Virago can't create the "you cannot heal" mushroom. I'll probably do a lot of them on this. Ruinous Hex. Alright. It's too far away to get hit by a Rend the Mark, so that's okay. That is unfortunate. We'll use a lot of them on that one. Make sure that the back line is tipped off. Ooh, no, darn it. I had hoped that you would kill one and clean up with the other. Yeah, because now she can do from death comes life, I believe. And the stress. Beautifying breath, alright. Yep, from death comes life, there it is. There's Mushroom preventing us from healing. So all our heal abilities are out the window. Which is for a Vestal very annoying because even her ranged attack is actually a heal because it heals herself. And if it has any component of healing, it's deactivated. There we go. Virago not dead yet, but certainly now brought into a dangerous position. We keep resisting that movement debuff, or that movement activation to the back. Ooh, the stress. Yeah. Oh, beyond time and space, really? Oh. No. And there's nothing here. Ah. Well, as said, I'll end it here. I'm getting a little overheated over here. That's just because in the Netherlands it's really warm for the Netherlands. Before anyone says it's not warm 30 degrees, it's over here, it's really warm. And I cannot really stand it, and I need to have this headset off of my body in order to think straight. Because, yowza, that's not... Yeah, so I'm going to continue on for myself for a while longer. I'll see how many enemies I can get, and if I can get like a really, really cool number. Or come at the end. I might just come back with the next video with the sisters, because, well, that should be finished by that time. And you should then also see what my end score was here in this endless mode. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.